Nobody cares about your story. I know, that sounds harsh. Your mom cares, your friends care, but the prospect holding a credit card who just landed on your website, they do not care where you went to college. They do not care that you love coffee and hiking, and they definitely do not care about your passion for excellence. Most About Me pages are actually ego pages. They're written like resumes. They're lists of accolades, certifications, and fun facts designed to make you feel important. But here's the truth that hurts. Your About Me page is the second most visited page on your website, and it is currently losing you money. When a high-ticket buyer clicks on your bio, they aren't looking for a friend. They are looking for a guide. They are auditing you. They have a specific problem, and they are trying to figure out if you are the vehicle that can take them to the solution. If your bio talks about you, they leave. If your bio talks about them, they buy. We need to shift your mindset from resume mode to sales letter mode. A resume looks at the past, what you did. A sales letter looks at the future, what you can do for them. In this video, I'm going to teach you how to rewrite your bio using the 4-part authority framework. We are going to strip out the fluff, delete the corporate jargon, and turn your About page into a high-conversion landing page that pre-sells your expertise. I'm not a copywriter guru. I'm a builder. I used to have a bio that listed my degree and my hobbies. It got 0 leads. Then I rewrote it using pain-based psychology, and it became my highest converting asset. If you want to be the hero of the story, go write a novel. If you want to make money, become the guide. Let's operate. To write a bio that sells, you have to understand the power dynamic. In the resume model, you try to make yourself the big figure. Look at my awards, look at my experience. You are trying to impress them. But in the sales model, the client is the big figure. The client is the hero of the movie. You are just the Yoda. You are the Obi-Wan Kenobi. Your job is not to be the hero. Your job is to provide the mechanism, the tool, the system, or the plan that allows the hero to win. This aligns with our search-first methodology. When someone lands on your About page, what is their intent? Are they in the learn phase? No. They are usually in the compare or buy phase. They are comparing you to your competitors. Competitor A says, I have 10 years of experience. Boring. Competitor B, you, says, I help agency owners scale to 100K without burnout. Specific. The visitor has a job to be done. They are hiring you to get a result. If your bio is, I am a creative thinker, that doesn't solve a job. If your bio is, I build automated lead systems, that solves a job. You need to ruthlessly cut anything that does not support the narrative that you have the solution to their pain. Stop trying to be relatable. Relatability is cheap. Be effective. Effectiveness is expensive. High-ticket buyers don't pay for friends. They pay for certainty. Your bio is your proof of certainty. Okay, let's get tactical. How do we actually write this? We use a 4-part framework. This structure is designed to hook attention, build empathy, establish authority, and force a conversion. Part 1, the identity hook. Most bios start with, Hi, I'm name. Stop that. That is a waste of the most valuable real estate on the page. Start with them. Start with the result. The formula, I help target avatar achieve dream outcome without painful obstacle. Bad. Hi, I'm Sarah, a nutritionist. Good. I help busy executives lose 20 pounds without giving up business dinners. This adheres to the first 120 words rule. You must answer the question, what is in it for me, immediately. If you don't hook them in the first sentence, they won't read the second. Part 2, the origin of pain. Now that you have their attention, you need to build trust. You don't build trust by bragging. You build trust by showing you understand their struggle. This is where you tell your story, but only as it relates to their pain. The formula, I used to be exactly where you are. I struggled with symptom X and symptom Y. If you're that nutritionist, don't say, I studied biology. Say, 10 years ago, I was 30 pounds overweight and working 80 hours a week. I tried every diet, but I always crashed. This validates their pain. It tells them, I'm not just an expert, I'm a survivor. Part 3, the discovery. You had the pain, then what happened? Did you just get lucky? No, you found a system. This is where you pivot from empathy to authority. The formula. Then I discovered the mechanism. It wasn't about working harder, it was about the unique insight. Then I discovered that calorie counting doesn't work for high-stress bodies. I developed the metabolic reset protocol. You are not selling coaching, you are selling the metabolic reset protocol. You are naming the solution. This makes it tangible. Part 4, the call to adventure. You hooked them, you empathized, you showed the solution. Now what do? Do not say, contact me. Use a native conversion point. The formula. If you want to fix problem, start with my specific tool. If you want to start your reset today, download my 3-day meal plan. Let's double-click on part 4. This is where most people fail. They write a great bio and end it with a dead end. In the 90-day Content Hub system, every page must have a job. The job of the About page is to move the user from interested to lead. We need to map the CTA to the user's intent. Someone reading your bio is in evaluation mode. They are thinking, can this person actually help me? So give them a sample of your help. Instead of a generic newsletter sign-up, create a specific asset that relates to your story. If your story is about scaling an agency, offer your agency growth checklist. If your story is about fixing back pain, offer your morning mobility routine. Place the CTA right in the middle of the text, in line, and again at the bottom. We call this gating the how, referring to the gatekeeper strategy video. You shared the why and the what in your story. Now make them trade their email for the how. This acts as a filter. The person who downloads the checklist is a qualified lead. The person who just reads and leaves was never going to buy anyway. Your bio is now a lead generation machine, not just a vanity page. Let's do a live audit. I want you to see the difference in real time. Example, the graphic designer. The resume. Hi, I'm Alex. I have a BA in Fine Arts and 5 years of experience in Adobe Creative Suite. I'm passionate about minimalist design and branding. In my free time, I draw cats. Critique. Who cares? Passionate is fluff. Adobe Creative Suite is a commodity. This is a vitamin. The sales letter. I help B2B tech startups look like billion-dollar companies so they can raise their Series A. I know how hard it is to pitch investors with ugly slides. I used to work in a VC firm and I saw great companies get rejected because of bad design. So I built the Trust First design system. It's a 3-step process to overhaul your brand in 2 weeks. Want to see if your brand is investor ready? Download my pitch deck audit checklist below. Critique. Hook. Specific avatar plus dream outcome. Pain. Pitching with ugly slides. Authority. I worked in a VC firm. Mechanism. Trust First design system. CTA. Pitch deck audit checklist. Native conversion. This is not a bio. This is a weapon. Alex 1 gets hired for $50 per hour. Alex 2 gets hired for $10,000 projects. Same skills, different copy. Stop letting your About Me page be a dead end. It's the second most visited page on your site, and if it isn't converting, you are leaking money. You don't need to be a professional writer. You just need to follow the framework. 1. Hook them with their goal. 2. Validate their pain with your story. 3. Sell the mechanism, not the person. 4. Gate the how. Here is your challenge. Open your website right now. Read the first sentence of your bio. Does it say, I am? Delete it. Change it to, I help. Rewrite it, be ruthless, kill the fluff, and create one specific PDF or tool you can offer right there on the page to capture the leads who are checking you out. Turn your bio into a funnel. Now, once you have rewritten your bio, you need to make sure the rest of your content supports that authority. You need a keyword portfolio that brings the right people to that bio in the first place. I break down that strategy in this video, how to find hidden keywords that convert. Go build the asset. I'll see you in there.